This is one of those games where you and I are podcast hosts.
Hmm. You saw the whole Trump indictment thing? He got
Mm-mm.
convicted of felony. Was it
Um,
4 felony counts?
yeah, I saw that they found him guilty, and that's why we were having the conversation of he's just going to appeal it until the end of his days.
Yeah. He's basically saying he's one of the fucking most legendary. It's all self-reported by the RNC, which his fucking daughter-in-law is the president of now.
Mm-hmm.
But he said he's fucking generated like $400 million in campaign donations since the conviction, which has been like 8 days,
Yeah.
which would be like a world record. But it's all self-reported with no numbers that like nothing to actually back it up. He's just like, yeah, everybody's doing it, and he's like, and 50% of it is from small donors. I'm like, oh yeah,
Small,
for sure, for
small
sure.
donors.
Yeah, fucking $200 million from fucking small donors. You sure?
Yeah, it makes me think of his a small loan of $1 million line.
Well, they say that because they're basically saying like, oh yeah, we have a bunch of people like small donors is usually like $100.
Mm-hmm.
So he's basically saying, oh yeah, we have millions and millions and millions of people giving us money,
Mm.
but nothing to actually back it up. And it's just really funny.
I wish this game would stop throwing tutorials on the screen, because it would still give me the jump tutorial, because I didn't do it when it fucking... Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. I'm trying to get rid of them. Aim mode, bad mode. Don't want that.
You know that subreddit where like what's it called? It's like the fucking Diamond Hands bullshit. The fucking subreddit where they just like lose a bunch of money on the stock market from stupid shit, like option trading and stuff.
I'm aware of some of those as a concept.
Yeah. So I saw one of those the other day, but it's been a couple weeks now. But the guy like bet his entire life savings on Nvidia puts,
Oh,
which
Jesus.
basically means like you know how options work. Like a put is like the stock is gonna go down. He
Mm.
did that right before earnings, which is like when most people do stuff because like the stock is gonna go up or down whenever the earnings come out based on what the earnings are. Well, the earnings fucking shot the goddamn stock through the roof. So he
Mm-hmm.
lost every single penny. He liquidated his 401ks, which you get penalized for that.
Mm-hmm.
So not only did he lose every single fucking dollar he has to his name, he's gonna have to pay more money to the IRS because he took out money of a tax advantage account. I'm like, oh my god, dude. It was like $800,000 too.
Jesus.
And the way that stock, oh wait, not the fucking stock, but the way that subreddit works is, whenever you make a bet like that, it's fucking, it's it's win or ban. So he
Mm-hmm.
got banned from the subreddit too. So
Jesus.
uh, funny.
Hubris.
Yeah.
We love to see it. A
He was
modern
so fucking sure of it too.
a
I mean, the
modern
stock's
day.
stock's gone up like 1,000% in the last 4 years, so like it makes sense. You're like this can't fucking keep going forever,
Mm-hmm.
but shit just keeps
Did you
going
say it was
forever.
Nvidia that he did that on though?
Yeah,
I mean, that's like tech. Like,
yeah, but the stock's gone from like $10 like in 2019 to over $1,000 now.
yeah, I know. It's like fucking. You got to look at where the wind's blowing though, right? Because like
Yeah,
Nvidia's fucking. They are the reason why games are chasing graphics all the time.
yeah, but
Like
that's
it.
not even the reason their stock went up so fast. It's because of AI.
Mm,
Basically, all the AI platforms like OpenAI, who's made ChatGPT, they're using NVIDIA graphics cards.
mm.
So that's the reason.
Well, yeah. I mean,
They've been fucking
add that to the pile.
pumping.
It's the same problem.
Yeah.
It's NVIDIA graphics cards, just every application.
Yeah. They freaking pumped up with cryptocurrency too because they were using it for that. But
Mm,
then they kind of slumped whenever that whole thing, because Bitcoin halved, I think it was last year, which basically means like every Bitcoin you had, you now had two of them.
mm-hmm.
But it also made it harder to, or no, that's not how it fucking worked. I'm fucking stupid. It's it's based on your earnings. So like whenever you completed a block, which is like mining
Mm-hmm.
101, you're trying to complete a block, and then you got a Bitcoin whenever you completed a block. Well, now you get half of a Bitcoin for the same block.
Mm,
So that's what happened. And so that's why crypto mining fucking took a dump.
yeah.
Ethereum did it like 3 times, and that's why Ethereum jumped off a goddamn cliff.
Mm. Remember when Joey was trying to get into crypto? When we were playing Hunt, he'd be like, "Crypto."
Yeah, ship has sailed. It was always just a fucking Ponzi scheme to begin with.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't trust systems like that.
Yeah, especially when they're not fucking backed by anything. They're just backed by how other people feel.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's like
We're
that's
on
why
the
fucking Bitcoin went up to 60, went down to goddamn 5, and then back up to $69,000 now.
we're on the vibe system,
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
I get to the end of this fucking shed and it's gonna be like you missed all of it. The whole fucking thing is still dirty.
And Donald Trump's company, his Truth Social. I don't know if you
Mm-hmm.
heard about that, but he had like a big merger and it became an IPO, like a public stock,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like valued at like $7 billion now. But they posted earnings. They made like $700,000, and the fucking thing is worth $7 billion. That was their revenue. They
Mm-hmm.
lost like $250 million in a year. So like, and it's just fucking entirely held afloat by goddamn orangutans that like Donald Trump. So it's just like,
Oh my god. I had so much left. I had like 3 passes left.
and now it's clean.
Oh god, where's the step stool?
I could have been using green the entire time. Ugh, I'm a failure.
Na, 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 na. Oh god. My turning speed. I guess I'm just gonna go to the halfway point and then warp, 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 warp. I saw this video earlier, or it was either today or yesterday. This girl saying that statistically, um, a person will spend $3 million in their lifetime. Like the average person will spend $3 million in their lifetime, and birth rates are down. And obviously, with that, that means every child that's not born is $3 million not being pumped into something. Um, so now the government's trying to, instead of incentivize having children, they're trying to prevent contraceptives from being easily accessible. I saw some
Yeah,
shit about that.
Republicans are doing that,
Right.
but they're just trying to blame it on religious bullshit. It's always
Typical.
gonna be about fucking keeping up like poor people keep having kids so that they can have more people in the working class.
Yeah.
Because they already know that it's always gonna be like education results in lower birth rates. That's always gonna be a fact.
Mhm.
So the more educated class, like as long as they keep people down and stupid, they're
Mhm.
just gonna. I mean, they're already doing that. Like, we were gonna vote on school, like private school vouchers this year. We were supposed to, or
Mm-hmm.
not this year. Oh yeah, this year, 2024. And then the fucking our unicameral just fucking rammed a bill through that negated the entire fucking thing, and just said, yeah, we're gonna do it anyways. It doesn't matter what they say in November. So they're just gonna keep doing that shit where it's all gonna be fucking Christian schools and they're gonna get rid of public schools. But they're gonna keep defunding it. They're gonna say, look how bad these public schools are.
Mm-hmm.
We should just get rid of them. But they're gonna keep fucking defunding it. They're gonna say, they just keep getting worse. We need to give more money to Catholic schools. It's just fucking giving money to Catholic schools so that they can indoctrinate kids really early with that shit. And then they keep, it's always just fucking projection with them too, because they're saying, oh, they're indoctrinating kids, but then they fucking want them to go to Catholic school so they can be good little Republicans,
Bruh.
little Sarahs.
Oof. If you come over here and you look at the doghouse roof, do you see any fucking dirt? It's underneath, isn't it?
You gotta look at those seams, boy. Yeah, on the eaves.
God damn it. Kill myself. Yeah, I'm on our
Fucking
friends.
amateur.
I know. Fuck. Sorry, dude. It's my first day on the job.
You earned that 50 cents.
And shit. Belong in the bin.
I wish I could just pick shit up. Like, why can't I just turn this chair over? Why do I have to try and clean the bottom from stupid angles?
We were assigned by the owner to not fucking touch anything that we didn't
Yeah.
own.
I just have to shoot it from a distance.
Yeah. It's like when
American police.
I was gonna make a horror joke, but sure. Did I ever tell you that Rachel's friend... Do you remember Rachel's friend Jamie? The
Asian one?
She was Italian.
Oh, no.
Mm, she had glasses. She had a condition, so her fucking hands were always like purple because her heart didn't work very well. Anyway, she after she left for college, she started fucking around a lot and ended up getting HPV.
The herp?
Yep. And that's what you get. Oh no, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. I was watching Reels with Alora the other day, and there was a meme unrelated to the pages that I follow that had an Era song in it, and I was like, what? Who did this? I love you for this. But also, I don't know if you saw, they put out a song with Bad Omens, and I hate Bad Omens. I cannot fucking stand them. Their vocalist is very fucking annoying. But Bad Omens is 4 or 5 times as popular as Era is. Very good for publicity for Era. They have doubled their monthly listeners on Spotify because of that song.
Wow.
And the other thing about it is there's no Era sound in that song. It's just a Bad Omens song where JTKV has a verse in it. Because if you were to define the Era sound, I think it's having the 2 vocalists as part of it. JTKV has a specific voice, and Jesse has a specific voice, but it's also about Jesse's guitar style, the tapping. That's like one of the biggest parts of their sound, and that is not at all present in that song.
So everybody that comes over isn't gonna like any of their song.
Yeah, I mean, if they do, great. You know, I'm not gonna fucking turn my leg like, oh, you're a fucking Bad Omens fan. But it's just like, it's not at all representative of what Era sounds like, so it's just not gonna do them any good.
Yeah.
I also feel like that's the point of having a featured artist is bringing your sound into their sound and like having a song that sounds like a collaboration between you two rather than just putting your name on it.
Yeah.
But that's me. They did tour with Bad Omens a couple times though, so
I don't understand why fucking Dance Gavin Dance is touring with Falling in Reverse. It doesn't even make
and
sense.
fucking Tech Nine.
Well, Tech Nine makes sense because he just did a song with Falling in Reverse.
Fair.
But like the rest of them, the fuck do they gotta do with it? I mean, they're about the same age, so like it makes sense that they were like in the scene at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they met at like different shows and shit. But like, why now? They're like, okay, we're fresh off our fucking singer being a dipshit and us getting rid of him. Let's go fucking hang out with Ronnie Radke, the goddamn criminal.
Yeah, what was his crime?
I don't know, being an asshole, I assume.
Hmm.
I don't fucking.
Being an asshole. You have a remarkable tendency to know things about things that you hate. That's why I
Yeah,
ask.
Ronnie Radke, prison time. Possession of brass knuckles. Yeah, so being an asshole. 2 years of prison and 5-year probation.
Jesus Christ. For owning brass knuckles? In what fucking state?
If I know anything about fucking Ronnie Radke, that's like his entire personality is I'm a badass and I have badass things and I need to let everybody know about it. So he probably went up to a goddamn FBI agent and was like, I got brass knuckles, man. They're on my hand right now. You want to see them?
We are missing the cushions on the sofa.
Look at that
Yeah,
fucking dirt.
I
Get
saw
him!
retaining wall.
This fucking cushion is still dirty. I don't know how. Oh, it's the fucking sides that you can barely see. There we go. Retaining wall? Retaining walls.
Fence top, step edging. Ah, he didn't get the eaves. Fence tops. I didn't. Ain't that. What?
Oh, it's this one right here.
Nice. So do I not get paid out for the elements that you did?
You should.
Well, it's like if I go look at the earnings, it only has earned for about half of the shit.
Yeah, it's always like that.
Okay. I was like, well, oh yeah, cause I did the doghouse, you didn't. So, hmm. Why does it do that then? What the fuck's the point?
I don't fucking know.
Because we earned more than the value anyway.
Yeah, it does that to me on my solo plays.
Hmm. Okay. Well, what should I buy you?
How much money you got?
$600. So nothing.
Oh, damn. Um, I would get the. I can't even look at the fucking shop. I would get an extension. Just get a short extension.
Equipment.
Yeah, it should be like accessories or some shit.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure to get the Prima Vista 1500.
Prime Vista. The short extension.
Oh shit, is prime. Yeah, just get short.
$25. Nice.
Don't ever buy the soap launcher thing. It is garbage.
Okay.
I have never found a use for it, even on the most expensive power washer.
Nice. Um.
The rest of the things are pretty good. There's like a turbo nozzle that like spin. It's like the red nozzle, but it spins, so it's like it does like circles, and it's a lot bigger than the red nozzle.
Mhm.
But it's only really useful for like the fire truck and stuff like that. And, like once you get into rust areas, I wouldn't worry
Yeah.
about it for this pressure washer. The next one though, you can buy it. It'll be useful.
Playground. Um. Roll the football up the Stegosaurus.
With wool, you gotta spray it.
I can use my feet.
Think I got no fucking pressure. I have to get a better power washer and come back. Can't even get up the goddamn step. Maybe you gotta take a running leap. Okay, let's see her now. Oh, I almost got. Okay, we'll come back. We'll come back for that one.
I don't think our ball's in the same place.
No, it's not. Pure chase one around.
Yeah. I'm gonna elect to believe that you didn't think I was just fucking walking over here like a tard.
Thought you were just exploring, have a good time.
No. Nice.
Did you get it?
I got it. Onto the platform. Come on. Stop the ball. Thank you.
He's cleaning.
Come on.
Oh, I almost got mine too. I don't even know if I've done this one. Do it on my own time. Like clean and shit. Too annoying.
I think
Fucking.
it is gonna be necessary to get a better power washer anyway, because there's a lip at the end of the slide.
Did you get 50 cents right there?
Yeah.
There you go. Now
Yeah.
you know.
You can't do it without a better power washer anyway.
I
Damn
know
it!
this. I know the skate part you can do. That one. You just have to like push a ball out of a bowl.
Was there a fucking volcanic eruption or something? Who covered everything in shit?
Yes.
Thank you for your valuable input. Did I already complain to you about Silent Hill?
Yeah.
Okay. I've been telling anybody who will listen about how mad I am. Bandai sent me an email saying, "We're terribly sorry, but the art book that comes with Shadow of the Erd Tree will have to ship separately." Why? How is it the how is the book the
Refund.
how is the book the part that you didn't get manufactured yet out of everything?
Maybe they thought they had it in and didn't have it in.
Yeah, the sound effect of my own power washer doesn't bother me at all, but the yours is really gross. As you're fucking spraying everything. How do you turn your nozzle?
L2.
Thank you. The controlling is about as bad as I expected it to be, but it's not completely unplayable, which is good. Like, this is 100% a mouse and keyboard type of game, but at least it's fucking functional. Because I was expecting this to be a fucking miserable experience. Which is why I hadn't bought it myself or started it yet. Because I thought it was just gonna suck dick. I'm dividing the floor into sections.
Doing the border.
You think we can do green on this part?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be 2 more jobs before I can buy the next power washer.
Oh shit, you got the fucking extension. I even be able to use, yeah, you can use the white on here too. With the extension.
It's weird, I can see my hand now.
Get out of here, stupid ball.
I
Like,
shot mine into the corner after I couldn't get it up the Stegosaurus. Oh, man. That is a weird way of doing this. Instead of having the floor divided into the sections like I cut them up into, it's by color. Which I guess makes some kind of sense. Oh, you got the border done. Who texting? Hey, shut the fuck up. I know I missed part of the yellow. You need to eat shit. I don't need my comment section telling me that I missed dirt. Is Damien's audio good? My comment section that's complaining about the dirt that I missed.
the white is like almost there. It's so fucking annoying. It's like at the center of the stream, it's fine, but the
Mm,
fucking peripherals,
yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
like it.
no, when, after you reminded me to put the extension on, I realized that, the green was not hitting the edges either without the extension. With the extension, it's fine, so I'm just sticking with green.
Yeah, I don't like that. And if I have to go over something twice,
Yeah, it's not worth it.
yeah.
Like, I don't care that I'm hitting
I
a
think that's
wider
how they
area.
want you to play the game. I always I've been thinking about it like this entire time. It's like, how the fuck do they want me to play this? Do they want me to like spray it down real quick with like the white and then go in with the heavy hitter? But like, I don't want to play it like that. Fuck that.
Yeah,
I think that's how they want you to use like the fucking foam cannon, but it like literally doesn't get rid of anything. So you have to go over everything again.
yeah,
It's like, why the fuck would I do that?
I don't know. I think you can fucking play this game how you want to, and I want to go over everything once. I want to keep doing my semicircles around this massive fucking floor. Eom. So Alora and I are playing Dark Souls 3. I'm helping her get the platinum on it. But she wants to decide which one she's playing next. I don't know, just it's like she likes checking the menu before she goes to a restaurant. I feel like it's a comparable feeling.
Hmm.
Um, so I told her that the next easiest is either going to be Elden Ring or Demon Souls. But for both of those games, a large portion of it she has to play by herself. Because for the Demon Souls Platinum, you remember you have to like not do summons because you fuck up your tendency.
Yeah.
Like, well, you have to do a lot of that game by yourself. And Elden Ring being an open world, I'm not gonna fucking not ride torrent through these open areas just to help you. You're gonna be playing a lot of that by yourself. Um, but yeah, so I think it's between those two because Dark Souls 2 is definitely harder than both of those games.
Yeah.
Spinny,
I don't
spinny.
think it's much worse than 3 though. She found 3 to be tolerable.
Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It just has its different sticking points than
right.
3.
I think the other thing with Dark Souls 2 is she has to do two full playthroughs on it. I mean, I'm gonna try my goddamn damnedest, but I really wish that she would have just been playing Dark Souls while I was doing my replays, because I'm gonna get burned out. Because, like, I fucking already replayed that game.
I mean, she can take a break too. She's gonna get burnt out the same way. Isn't that right? Chat.
Yeah.
Break time. Once Austin does his yearly Dark Souls run, that'll be your time to shine.
She said, I never got burned out on Stardew after 600 hours. Yeah, but you got the tism, like the real bad tism. Come on, Mount. There we go.
Shit, still not done? Shame.
I don't. It is not my job to find you a new cozy game. I literally fucking got you two cozy games, and you loved them both. So fucking get off my back.
Play that one game where it's the you check everybody's papers. Papers, please.
That's not a
Play that
cozy
one.
game. You play as like a fucking you're a border patrol officer in like
That's
essentially
cozy.
essentially communist Russia.
Okay, you got your little office. You step out. You check people's shit for contraband. You step back in. That's
So you know
cozy.
what? Actually, though, she really likes That's Not My Neighbor, which is essentially the same thing but a lot less nuanced. It's does this person look like a goblin or like a person, and that's it. Um, but yeah, Lucas Pope. Yeah, she said Papers, Please is too stressful, and That's Not My Neighbor is a lot easier. Um, but Lucas Pope that made Papers, Please, he has another game called Return of the Obra Dinn. That's essentially like a detective puzzle game. Um, are you fucking kidding me? It divides the floor plates into individual pieces. Oh, I hate it here. God damn it.
It's really weird, like the things it decides to divide,
Yeah.
and then like it's just like an entire thing sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's never like it can use the same exact fucking model, and they just make it like one
Hmm.
whole thing in one map, and then not in the other.
Oh my god. But yeah, in terms of difficulty for the FromSoft games, I've always put Sekiro at to be the last one for her. Um, but it's funny how it really is just the culmination of all the hardest mechanics, because it is a exclusively single player game. There is no multiplayer element, no matter how hard you try. Whereas, like, I could help her in Demon Souls, technically speaking, but then she wouldn't get the platinum on it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and Bloodborne is difficult because it relies on parrying. It still has multiplayer, though, but Sekiro is all about parrying, and it has no multiplayer, and you have to do New Game Plus, and a bunch of grind. It is just all the hard parts in one game. But it's so good! If you liked playing those games by yourself, which I know you don't, I think you would like Sekiro just because it's very stylish and fun. Like, the combat is just really fun to pull off. But you do not like playing the Souls by yourself.
I don't like playing very many games by myself.
Yeah, you got the video game depression.
I just have fucking.
Regular depression.
I just don't have a very good way of starting things that I like to do. And if I take my medicine, then I have other things that I'd rather do than play video games.
Hmm.
That's whenever I have motivation to do things that I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Adult things.
Yeah, I think it's just low on your totem pole.
Yeah. That's why I just play Need for Speed sometimes.
Why'd you do half the Stegosaurus?
Cause I was getting tired of fucking cleaning his armpits. Like, oh, red. I'll do red. So then I did red. You're gonna love doing all these fucking railings. That was so much fun.
And you
Having to
said,
go up and down, trying to get every single fucking nook and cranny.
mm-hmm.
The goddamn things.
And then you said it was so fun, I'm gonna do it again. Look at this little guy. His little eyeball. What a cute dude. Did the children shit on him or what?
The children are not okay. They shat on Barney.
Is the long extender not worth it?
It is.
Probably just
This
not
one's
worth
good
it.
for this one's good for every single situation. Like,
Mm,
you almost can't get close enough, because, like, you can, if you run into an object,
mm,
it'll point it away. This
yeah,
one, you almost never get to that point.
yeah. Plus, it's probably not worth buying on this particular power washer because I'm gonna be upgrading.
Yeah. It's in the future, it is. And you can get an extra long one, too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Mm. Especially because, like, their idea of difficulty is just add height.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice because you can just, everything can be on the ground as much as possible. Then you can switch over to a shorter extension and get up there.
I think another one of the ways that they're adding difficulty and like how they deter you from getting 5 stars as a means of like having challenge is like the stego slide is a singular piece. It does not. There is no stego slide stairs, stego slide slide, stego slide body. So it's just make it frustrating, and people will give up on it and therefore not get 5 stars.
Jokes on them.
Joke's on them, I got the tism.
I'm gonna keep doing it until it's done.
Because I'm fucking stubborn.
Yeah, I can't move on until I 100% a level. There was only one time I did that, and that was because I was like so close to fucking getting the next one.
Mm-hmm.
That I was like, I'm just gonna go to a new level. I'm gonna get a new one real quick, and then I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna fucking actually be able to do this shit. So I think I needed a star. I didn't even need money.
And you said I'd rather just get 20% on the next level than...
Yeah, I think it was because of that fucking fire truck. It's pissing
Mm.
me off. And then we're gonna get to it's gonna like fucking be nothing, but I literally spent like probably 3 hours on just the fire truck.
Mm-hmm. I don't understand why the feet on this stego slide are so much more intense.
Where he was stepping in shit. Whenever I mow, I always get the urge to like do it in like circles or ovals,
Mm-hmm.
like cut the row shorter. But then I'm like, I gotta turn around more often then. But then I'm like, but I want to do shorter runs.
My neighbor the other day, um, he started mowing before me. We both started in the front, and then he was still on the back when I got back there. And I was damn near done by the time he finished, and I realized that he went over the whole fucking yard twice.
Yeah, lots of guys do that.
Like, do you know how you get the crisscross pattern? It's by going perpendicular to the way you went last time.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't a baseball field. You aren't gonna impress anybody. I'm your goddamn neighbor.
And it's the fucking backyard too. Like do it in the front yard, if anything.
Yeah, if you're gonna be that retarded. And do it if you have like a fucking riding lawnmower and it's no extra work.
Yeah, like a zero turn that goes actual like speeds.
Mm-hmm. Well, fucking push mowed his whole yard twice.
Some guys are
To be
just
com to be
that's
complete,
their hobby.
to be completely fair. To be completely fair, if I was him, I wouldn't want to go inside either because his fucking home life sucks. I mean, he sucks as a person, but his wife and kid are no better.
Zinger.
Yeah, what? Really showed him, huh? No, he's like one of those that like they shouldn't have gotten married because they're completely incompatible. They shouldn't have had a kid because they're completely incompatible. He didn't want to get the dog because he knew it was a bad idea. And now the fucking dog has to sit inside all the fucking time because he's the only one who will take care of it. Even though he didn't want the fucking dog. Like, God, end my life.
You're over here knowing your fucking neighbor's entire life story, and I'm lucky to even know my neighbor's names. I just keep forgetting.
I mean, don't forget that I live with my mom, who
Yeah,
loves
drama.
gossip.
Yeah.
Yeah, drama and gossip.
My neighbor walked by the other day while I was taking out the kayaks to the back of my truck. He's like, "You need help?" I'm like, "No, I'm fine. I'm just trying to get the water out of it." I was trying to drain it.
Mm-hmm.
Probably looked really awkward, but I was like fucking trying to balance a 10-foot kayak. But I'm like, no. And I looked at him. I was like, I don't even know who this guy is. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm Bill. I live behind you. Remember? I'm like, oh yeah, nice to meet you. And I'm like, and I got inside after all that. I was like, that guy introduced me, or fucking introduced himself to me like multiple times now.
Yeah.
And every time I see him, I introduce myself. Like, oh yeah, I'm Damien.
Yeah,
Um,
you should just start introducing yourself as Damien. I'm bad with names.
yeah,
But then it's not even gonna be about their name. It's gonna be that you straight up forgot they existed.
yeah. I literally see that guy all the time. I just assumed he was some random homeless guy because he's like constantly just like walking around
Oh my god.
on my street, but he lives behind me. I'm like, why the fuck are you on my street? Go
Well,
walk somewhere else, dude.
Jesus Christ, he probably walks on his street too.
We live like half a block away from a park and trails.
He probably what the he can walk on the fucking sidewalks.
Yeah, but it's so bad to walk on our sidewalks because every single person doesn't have a backyard, so they let their dogs out in the front yard. So if you walk on the sidewalk, you're gonna be constantly just getting barked at the entire time. Especially on his street. That's probably why he walks on our street, because his street is just lined with dogs.
Mm.
And they're all like fucking big ass like Rottweilers and pit bulls and shit. And we have one dog on our street.
Mm. Alora says she loves how spiteful you are.
Well, I don't understand fucking people like that.
Yeah.
Like, I understand wanting to walk, but like, walk where it's peaceful.
Yeah.
Maybe that's, I guess that's, like I said, I guess that's probably why he walks on my street. Now I think about it. This street is ass.
Ass.
Ass. He's an ass man.
You know that that short TikTok song of saving a little dirt for the dirt man? You know the song? Or send it to him, he's not responding fast enough.
I know the fucking song.
um, Loveless, a band that I like, covered that song and put it on Instagram. God, what an era we live in. We're guys. We save a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man.
There's a guy I watch on TikTok who's like a aspiring heavy metalcore singer. I think his name's like Upon My Dead Body or something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
he's literally sounds like Morty, if Morty was a metalcore singer.
Oh God.
It just cracks me up. I would never listen to it like an actual full song,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll take a nice 10-second clip every once in a while.
Yeah, no, I've seen this video series on the gram of ruining songs just because they sound like somebody else, and they'll start just by playing the song, and then they'll just like put up an image of a character that sounds exactly like the vocalist does at that particular moment in time. The one I saw today was Jack Black, but like he fucking sings. Like, are you gonna
Yeah,
ruin a song because he sounds like a guy that sings songs? Because usually it's like, oh, it sounds like Markiplier, or it sounds like a cartoon character, and you're like, oh God, it does. There was like this indie song that sounded like the fu- Have you watched Bob's Burgers? I don't know the names of the characters.
yeah. Bob,
The
Linda,
the
fucking. I know who you're talking
the
about.
chubby older sister.
Yeah.
That's what the vocalist sounded like.
What's the fucking name? I don't know. Francine, not Francine.
That's like an American Dad.
Um, I don't know.
Oh,
I
Laura's
know who you're
gonna
talking about though.
Yeah, Laura's gonna text me. Tina, that's the one.
Tina, yeah.
Shut up! We don't care about Bob's Burgers. I
One
hate.
funny thing about Bob's Burgers is the guy that plays fucking Jimmy Peffer. I think that's his name. The asshole across the street.
Yeah.
The voice actor got arrested for being at January 6th.
Oh my god.
He's literally the same person. he's he's exactly the same person that he plays.
Bob's Burgers is fine as a junk food show to me. I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't like
Bob's
any.
Burgers will never be our first choice show for me. It's just
Um.
I have nothing else to watch and I'm kind of bored.
Yeah. I like the characters in moderation. I don't like any of the characters enough for me to be like, I love this character. I think they're great. Except Bob. Bob's fine 100% of the time.
The guy that voices Bob also voices Archer, and they did an Archer crossover episode.
Hmm.
I thought that was really funny. But I don't really watch Archer. I just thought because that was funny.
My testicles.
I don't. I feel like everybody watched like the full series of like Adult Swim shows. And I
Hmm.
just never got like into them. Like, everybody watched like that fucking metal band show and like Robot
Metalocalypse.
Chicken. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I
Like I
never.
watched them when they came on, but like I never was like, oh yeah, this is the new episode. Gotta stay up and watch it.
I wasn't allowed to watch Adult Swim. Like, that was one of the lines that my mom drew in the sand of a bridge too far for some fucking reason. Was you can't watch adult cartoons. Um, but why is under who shat under the slide? Christ Almighty, it's thick as shit down here. Um, so I didn't watch those shows growing up, but like a lot of my friends really liked Family Guy, American Dad. I was cognizant of Robot Chicken. I had seen some episodes, but mostly like Reed was the only one that I knew that was like big into watching shit like that, and he just really liked Saturday Night Live. Um, but no, so Alora and I both like Death Clock, the band from Metalocalypse, but the show itself is garbage,
Yeah.
like fat, stinky garbage.
We used to have the entire fucking like Hunger Team Aquaforce.
Oh my god,
We
yeah,
used to have that on DVD.
Jesus.
And that's how popular it was in my family. Like, we would stay up and watch that shit. And it's not even funny now. Like I tried to rewatch it. I was like, I had that like nostalgia hit.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this shit sucks. Like, fucking Meatball Boy. I don't even know what his
Meat,
goddamn name
meat,
is.
Meatwad.
Yeah, Meatwad. He's just his voice is just grating. I
Yeah.
hate the goddamn fucking Cup Man. The goddamn fucking
The
Fatty McFat next door.
yeah.
He's just annoying.
I forget what the French fry guy's name is, but he was the only one I could ever tolerate.
Yeah. He was the fucking voice of reason in that
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, he was the straight man to their fucking chaotic whatever the fuck. But no, that Metalocalypse, again, Death Clock I enjoy listening to, but Metalocalypse, all of the like all the cast are super annoying, and that show's on so many drugs it's insane. I think King of the Hill was fine for what it was. Like, it was just an animated sitcom, essentially. So, green floor. Put a little dirt on my pillow for the dirt man. No, 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 no. How much green floor is left? Oh my god, the underside of the slide is full of poop! I need to know who did this. There was some sort of volcanic eruption. And it stuck to everything. The undersides, the front sides, the back sides. Nothing is sacred. I have a random memory of being in, I think it was, it had to have been 8th grade English class with Mrs. George. Um, we were talking about literary devices, and she was talking about illusions. And she said that illusions were her favorite literary device because the more stuff you consumed, the more illusions you could understand. And at the time, I was like, "That's dumb as fuck. Who has a favorite literary device?" Um, but in just talking about those Adult Swim shows, it's like, I'm glad that I know enough about them to like be able to say something about those stupid shows.
Yeah.
Like I watched Robot Chicken enough to know what it is. Like I didn't watch the Robot Chicken Star
The
Wars
floor is all
special
done.
or some shit like that. I'm glad that I got
Yes.
my clingy boots on so I can go up and down this slide. Put a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man. I'm fucking autistic. Anyway. But yeah, so illusions. That's what we know about.
Obliterated illusions.
Oh, spooky. Also, this didn't occur to me. This is completely unrelated to my last topic because I got the stupid. So Josh had to take his PS5 in to get repaired because it kept crashing. He wasn't sure why. And he took his PS5 to the same place I took my PS2. My PS2 is all good. He said that his PS5 was all good. But when I talked to him yesterday, he's like, I can't play Fallout 4 in performance mode. I have to play it in whatever the fuck the other one is. Because it, again, keeps crashing. And then he very briefly mentioned that he keeps his PS5 vertical. And I'm like, oh, yeah, there's your fucking problem right there.
Yeah.
So next time I talk to him, I'll be like, hey, that's why it's doing that. Because your fucking liquid metal's pooling at the bottom of your CPU.
His GPU is that gets affected.
Mm. Your
But yeah.
GPU.
That's stupid that it works like that. Like they haven't said anything about it either.
Yeah. I don't know. We're in the Summer Games Fest right now. Everybody's doing all their announcements. Because the games don't come out in the summer, which I think is weird. They all come out in the fall.
Yeah, whenever people are willing to play them. I mean, but no one gets bought games during the summer.
Right.
They all get bought games at fucking Christmas time because everybody's little children
Yeah.
and adults that buy themselves Christmas presents.
Yeah. But yeah, so we have Games Fest going on right now, and everyone's doing all their announcements and shit. And Sony did theirs. I don't know if you caught any of it.
Yeah, I saw some of it.
There's an Overwatch clone coming, big fucking whoop. Obviously, they're pushing Silent Hill 2 because it's PS5 and PC only. And just like a bunch of garbage. Like,
Yeah.
the new Monster Hunter was included. And I was talking to Laura about Monster Hunter earlier. It's for fucking somebody, but it ain't me. Like, Joey and Ian both really like Monster Hunter. You really liked it for a time. I don't want my Dark Souls boss to run away mid-fight. I don't want an hour and a half fighting the same fucking monster.
I feel like we're just missing something in that game. I don't know. I had never played them growing up, so like I have no fucking clue how the systems work.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem with a lot of games now, like especially like ongoing series is like you have to know, like especially like skill-based games, like story-based games doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
Like skill-based games, like I feel like they compound on top of each other.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't really go into like a COD game right now and just like be good at it.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're like a little child and like that's the one you grew up with, you know?
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny how like we grew up, like we started from the beginning and now we don't play anymore, but like we had played all the CODs by the time we stopped playing COD.
Mm-hmm.
And now kids just like jump on Warzone and they've never played anything else. Very weird.
Yeah. The guys on my podcast were saying that the new Monster Hunter looks like it's doing something different. I really don't know how the fuck they could try to argue that. You've seen zero gameplay. I saw some people lusting over some of the female characters. Good fucking god. Thirsty. Thirsty they are.
I know. There's free titty on the internet at all time.
Yeah. Free, like, actual titty, nonetheless. Like,
Yeah.
you can actually see titties. I mean, you can see titties in a lot of RPGs now. Like fucking Baldur's Gate and Cyberpunk. You can see titties in. Like, who wants to see polygonal titties when you can see real titties that are smushy and round? But, yeah, I don't know how you can argue that Monster Hunter is doing something different when you haven't seen any fucking gameplay. That's the other thing, is like, the public is a bit too easy to please when it comes to shit like that.
Nostalgic titles. Yeah.
Nostalgic titles, but I think it's also just, like, they're easy to please until the game comes out, and then they're pissed AF. Also, how the fuck am I supposed to hit the top of this dice?
Everybody jumps on the hype train.
There we go. Stop stealing my tic-tac-toe.
Just helping you out from this side.
You're kill stealing.
The fucking collaborative effort.
I think I got it all. Oh, I gotta itch my ear. Okay. Yeah, so they all hop on those hype trains, and then the game comes out, and they say, "Game bad, not what I wanted," right in the bin.
Why didn't they tell me it was like this? I pre-ordered.
Yeah.
And then they just do it again.
Yeah, there's two different things that can happen when a new AAA game gets announced. One, you get Assassin's Creed Shadow, where people are pissed off over shit that does not matter. Or you get Black Ops 6, where people are like, this is going to be the greatest game ever, when they have literally nothing to go on except the fucking logo.
I think it's funny, the new trend where you literally cannot make an ugly female character, or else people will lose their fucking minds on Twitter.
I know, they're like, woke agenda.
Yeah.
Women...
She looks like an actual human. Her boobs are not down to her ankles. I'm not liking this.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah. Everything is censorship because there's no fucking D-cup Asian women in the game.
Yeah. That simultaneously have fucking hourglass figures and spandex.
Mm-hmm. I think the problem is that we've had one of the things that the game industry does, because you probably don't follow trends from the eras that you weren't cognizant, but when they don't know what the next big thing is, they'll just do remakes, and that's why we've had so many recently, because the Souls trend has moved on. We're on to something else now, but nobody knows what that thing is. So they're doing all these remakes. So they did the remakes of Tomb Raider and Final Fantasy VII and Resident Evil, and all three of those have characters of the 90s model of big ol' boobies, like big ol' booby action women. So we have those where people are trying to stay true to the original. They have the characters in the way that they looked originally, coming out alongside games like Stellar Blade that are brand new, but people are mad about because they got big old titties. And then the devs are like, oh, let's tone it down a little bit, just a bit. So then you just have the two conflicting sides of like, you couldn't release Final Fantasy VII and not give Tifa the biggest titties on the earth, because that's, you know, that's not true to the character. Whoa, what the hell happened? Why is my sound different now?
Yeah, it changes a lot.
There we go.
So I just
I
fucking
think
shut
it
the whole thing off.
I think it was adjusting to me being in what it was considering an interior space, but then it just stayed that way. Anyway.
I'm glad you cleaned the merry-go-round because I did not want to fucking do that. Which
Seems
is shit.
fine to me. I also think it's really funny when I see these comparison videos a lot of Lara Croft through the ages, and everyone's like, why'd her boobies get smaller? And they used to be triangles. Now they're like boob-shaped. You remember when Watch Dogs 2 had to get patched because there was actual vaginas in the game?
Yeah. Funny.
Did you ever play The Witcher?
No, I haven't. I've thought about it because it's always on sale. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
like, I don't want like a Skyrim clone right now.
Yeah. I know that The Witcher 3 is supposed to be like the best game of that type. Like, Skyrim is good the first time you play it, but apparently The Witcher 3 is just always good.
It was
But,
so fucking good they literally took the mini game out of the goddamn game and made it its entire own game, and people played the shit out of it with the
mm,
Gwent.
oh yeah. That's happened a couple times. I think they did that with a Final Fantasy minigame as well. Na, 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 na.
Andre wanted to watch the new Garfield movie the other day,
Oh god.
and I could not find it anywhere because like it just left theaters not too long ago.
Hmm.
So I literally had to fucking torrent that shit.
Yeah.
But now I just be torrenting shit just because I already, I already fucking figured out how to do it.
You said, well, can't put the genie back in the bottle.
Yeah, it's the pirate's life for me now. It's actually pretty good, honestly. It's a lot better than it used to be. I used to torrent a lot of stuff. So my bio dad was super into it. Cause he's,
Mm. Because he's crummy.
yeah, he's kind of scummy like that. And whenever I told him I wanted fucking Minecraft, whenever that first got popular, like 2011,
Mm-hmm.
he gave me fucking cracked Minecraft. Fucking craft Minecraft. But craft Mac in Minecraft. But yeah.
If only I were surprised. Anyway, how the hell do you get the motivation to watch the new Garfield movie?
I don't know. And then she's like, "Oh, let's watch Kung Fu Panda." Instantly falls asleep. And then she's like, "Did you stop it?" I'm like, "Yeah, you fell asleep." I'm not gonna fucking watch the Kung Fu Panda movie by myself. If you want to watch the movie,
Mm-hmm.
like, but you could have just kept watching it. Like, no, I don't want to. 10 years ago, fucking 12 years ago, yeah, I'd be like, fuck yeah, Kung Fu Panda. I'll watch that shit. Like, I like Jack Black, but I don't like Kung Fu Panda anymore. That could have been like a 2 movie series, and it would have been fine.
Mm-hmm.
I think it got really bad reviews on Rotten Tomatoes and everything, but not like fucking like Jack Black's voice acting was still really good, but it's just like the writing is just stupid.
Mm-hmm.
He fucking the Kung Fu Panda is like such a one-dimensional character that you can't really do anything else with it. The character, like,
Mm-hmm.
and they've got to fucking add that one Asian chick into every single fucking voice acting role now and along with Kevin Hart. I forget what her name is. She's like basically been in like every single Marvel movie since the goddamn that kung fu related one.
Mm. Yeah, no, I think she also plays Fennec in The Mandalorian, yeah? That one?
No, not that one.
Mm. You're just gonna finish the monkey bars.
Cause I need to get on top
Mm.
to get the rest of the dirt.
Is there fall damage in this game?
No, you can't die to anything.
It's not gonna break my legs if I jump down.
It's like a fucking 6-story firehouse that I was like constantly jumping off of.
Mm.
I think the trophy for that one is to not use any scaffolding, which is
Mm.
I don't even know how you're supposed to do it because you have to clean the entire outside of a 6-story building. You're supposed to just fucking levitate,
Probably,
jump
pro-
out the window and shoot us on the fucking way down. Like what? I don't.
probably use the long extension on the highest power pressure washer using just a fucking red nozzle.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. It would take hours to do that.
Oh, welcome to a trophy that's actually fucking gonna be annoying. Can I unstick? Do I have my grippy shoes on? My psych ward socks? Fuck. Oh, come on. It will not let me move up or down the roof unless I'm jumping.
Yeah, it's weird about planted surfaces.
Yeah.
done with that roof yet?
I'm done with the obvious part. There we go. I was like, is there anything on the underside? But ugh.
I need you to get like the bottom side of these fucking spokes. Or the top side, not the bottom side. I'll get the bottom side, you get the top side. Thank you.
You're just spraying the underside, aren't you?
Yeah.
A lot of your water is coming through the roof and cleaning it.
Nice.
Is there an option to turn off the text messages?
I don't think so. You just gotta roll with them. Appreciate the very funny jokes that they make.
Emo dirt details? What the fuck is that?
I usually have that one on. It just like tells you what the dirt is that's on there.
Oh, like,
It's kind of just it. There's like no point in it,
hmm.
really. I just have it on because I like the things jumping out at me, so I have to look at the top left of the screen. Whenever I'm trying to find little areas.
If you stand on the bridge over here between the yellow and the red roof, can you? Is there like a lip on the outside? Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank you.
on this side too.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be one on the outside.
Oh, we get the ladder. Can you place it?
You can't just place it anywhere. It only angle snaps.
I don't know. It's not fucking going.
If I spray you, does it do anything?
The other side and oh, okay. No, not really. Just kind of like obstructs my vision.
Hmm. Okay. Can I make it to the other roof? Nice. Don't mind me. Just the best roof cleaner you ever seen.
But I was able to get all the new Demon Slayer episodes on my torrent too.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I should cancel Crunchyroll or not. I'm definitely gonna get rid of Hulu because Hulu's ass.
Mm-hmm.
But fucking Spotify's basically the same price, and Andrew's like, I want to keep Spotify. I'm like, no, not happening.
Why does she need Spotify? You pay for Apple Music.
I don't fucking know. She doesn't even make playlists or anything, so it's not like she can say, oh yeah, I have playlists. I don't
Ah!
know. Just gonna cancel it. I
What
put
is...
the ladder over.
Yeah, I saw
Because I figured that'd probably happen at least once.
it. Well, the roof just behaves really weird. I keep getting fucking stuck.
Yeah, or it like pushes you off.
Oh my god. Can you get the outside edge again on the roof?
Yeah. I still need to get the underside too.
Hmm. I was wondering why the progress was so low. This roof, out of the three of them, has like fucking doo-doo.
Yeah. Yeah, the underside's not much better. Doo doo doo. Maybe when Hunt was good.
I think what you mean to say is, you remember when we were good at Hunt?
Yeah, that too.
I think the biggest Uchi Aofi on Hunt is, you remember when we had four people that always wanted to play Hunt, and it was a struggle to figure out who was gonna play? And now it's just the two of us and fucking Josh. Love Josh. He ain't the third man we need.
He got a lot better though.
Yeah.
He went from like 2-star actual skill level to like he's a solid 4,
Mhm.
almost 5.
Yeah. Well, because I told him that he needs to fucking like actually play the role of the weapon he's using. Like if you're using a shotgun, don't sit in the fucking bushes. You can't. That's not how this game works.
Yeah, there's so many little things in that game that you just have to know. Like if someone's shooting at you from really far away with a fucking pistol, don't push them.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what you got, especially if all of their team is shooting at you with pistols.
Mhm. Yeah, and it's not like you can't teach the sounds of the guns in that game. Like you could be like, "Oh, this gun sounds piddly," but it could just as well be a compact rifle. Especially now that the marathon's in the game and it sounds just like half the handguns. So it's like, how do you know it's a pistol? Well, I know because I've heard it 100,000 times. Like, just listen to us. Sorry to tell you, but we know what's going on more than you do.
I was reading like a really one of those interesting fact bullshits,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like a West Point class of like 159 or 160 in like 1915 ended up having like 59 generals in the class,
Mm-hmm.
and it was and someone made a really good point of like they got taught by people who were in the Civil War, and they ended up serving in two different world wars. So they literally they were taught by people who started out with like fucking muskets,
Mm-hmm.
and then they ended up with goddamn nukes under
Yeah.
their command.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, at what point are they just like, I have no fucking idea what's going on. Everything's progressing too fast.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, when it comes to warfare in particular, World War One and Two were, you know, completely different than any other era of history. That was like half the fucking battle was just technology being
Yeah.
completely different.
But it's also like, their fighting styles had to completely change, and that's why so many people fucking died. It's because they were led by generals who were literally just like, just stand across from each other and shoot at each other. And whoever dies first, win. Or fucking loses. You
Mm-hmm.
know?
Whoever dies first wins.
Yeah. And then it was like, okay, now put your gas mask on and trying to get fucking mustard gas.
Yeah.
Like, hope your fucking insides don't boil.
That for some reason that reminded me. There was a game that I played. I think it was at the start of the year called Ad Infinitum because the trailers looked really cool and some indie pages on Instagram had pointed it out and they're like, this game looks neat. It played itself off as if it was going to be a survival horror game set in the trenches of World War One, where you're fighting nightmares alongside like actual just like World War One shit. Not how it turned out, but the only like actual gameplay mechanic in that game was that you had to put on a gas mask sometimes. The rest of it was just walking simulator bullshit, which is why it sucked so much.
Yeah, I feel like every single fucking game that has to do with World War One or World War Two has to have the whole put on your gas mask
Yeah.
and the whole fucking animation and everything.
Mm-hmm. It's not like it's not relevant, but also as a gameplay mechanic, is it really that interesting? No.
Yeah, it's never useful.
No, especially like even think about like Battlefield One.
Yeah,
Uh, gas grenades didn't come up that often. It's
just
cool that,
annoying.
guess it was cool that it was there, kind of. I'm fucking stuck on the roof. I glued my balls to my butthole again. Oh my god, what did I do? I can't take a dump, 'cause now my balls are plugging up my butthole. Fool me once. Hooray! The roof is done. Thank you for fucking.
Can I put the fucking thing down? Thank you. Gotta clean these fucking support struts because Austin won't do it.
Hey man.
The big dumb dummy.
Hey, I be working on some specific stuff.
Very important things.
Oh fuck! Let me just go dirty the roof back up again. Let me call in a fucking.
I cleaned half of it.
You cleaned the under half of it,
Yeah, thank you.
and I cleaned the upper half of it. Give me some credit. No fucking happy ending on your birthday this year.
It's fine.
Do you know what you want for your birthday this year?
Ooh, happy endings.
Two happy endings.
I don't fucking know. What should I want? Hmm. I don't fucking know.
And I'd probably do what we did last year. Just wait until something actually comes up that sounds fun.
Yeah.
And then I'll just pay for it.
I had to buy you fucking Powerwash Simulator because you don't even tell me for fucking 6 months what you wanted.
Oh my god. I just don't even
Dum,
worry
dum,
about
dummy.
it.
Do you see that PSVR 2 is gonna have PC support?
Yeah, which, you know, fucking maybe some people will actually buy it, but VR is so niche. It's really sad, but even as someone who owns VR, it's not typically something I want to engage with. Like, I really enjoyed the games that I did play on it, the other games that I own that have either VR support or are VR games. I gotta, like, be in the mood for. Doom VFR was really fun, but it was just Doom 2016 cut down. Which, not a bad thing. A nice, short, snacky experience. Do I feel like replaying it? Not even slightly. Support strut. Ugh. There's like an auto spray mode in there.
Yeah, it's left on the D-pad.
Give myself a goddamn cramp. My hand is cramping, Mrs. Puff. Make it stop.
I'm out of sody pop.
Yeah, I ran out of water. Can I put you on the floor now? Guess not. What? Stay. What the fuck? Bitch. I'm stuck in ladder limbo.
Yeah, you gotta like you gotta aim towards the center of it, of where it's gonna end up.
It just keeps picking it back up again.
I know, like look up and then press down on the D-pad.
Yeah, it keeps picking it back up.
Put it somewhere else.
It's like the fucking third location I tried to put it.
Yeah, it's been doing that to me. I don't know, you gotta like fucking do something with it. Ever had that issue outside of co-op? Co-op fucked. Why is this not cleaning? You got this, Austin. You can place the ladder. I believe in you. I can't even like help you out. I just have to watch you struggle.
What's it look like to you?
I see you highlighting it and I can hear you placing it and then picking it up right away. Is there... I don't think there's a way to like reset the shits. So
Whatever, let's just fucking hurry up and finish. Because I can still spray, so
yeah.
I can't turn my nozzle, but... So, anything horizontal, I guess I'll try to take care of.
I could just leave and come back. Be better than what this is. We still got quite a bit to do.
Okay, fine. How do? Save button. How do I quit?
You gotta open up your tablet with the start button and then I'm coming back because I can't wait apparently. Stupid. I should just go back out to the lobby with you. Should just be able to go to a different job and just come back. So press start, go to the hamburger menu top left, and there should be like a you can go back to career and choose a different job. You're gonna end up with the fucking ladder in your hand again.
Shh.
Hey, you won't. I'm just joking.
No, don't curse me like that. That's a good way to make me never want to pick up a ladder again. Do you load in?
Yeah.
Okay. The vertical struts should have been all individual pieces. What's your beef?
Julia must be on break at work. She's texting me 80 million times.
Mm.
Not her fault, but it's like, if I put my phone down and there's already a fucking text message from you. Yeah. That's why I'm terrible at communicating with people over phone. It's because phones annoy me.
Yeah. I'm just really bad at texting people back. Like, even if I, even if I like somebody, I just, I
Sometimes
don't,
I read it and just forget that I read it and just
it, it,
exit out of it and go
it
somewhere
needs,
else.
it needs to be a balanced level of interesting for me to want to respond. Because if it's something that I have to like put a lot of effort into what I say back, I just don't do it. It's like that's why I haven't responded to James yet, because I have to like actually think about it. But if it's like super boring, then I'm not gonna respond to that either. Fool me once, dun dun dun. Get out of my face. I'm glad that a lot of the time, after you and I have both done our pass, you know, the inside and the outside, we get it done. We don't have to spend a lot of time being like, what the fuck is wrong? Why
Yeah.
aren't you clean?
Andrea ordered a set of scrubs on Amazon, and they
Mm-hmm.
sent a singular cutoff wheel for an angle grinder. And she's like, "Did you order this?" I was like, "No."
Oh, man.
And it's even funnier when you think about some guy ordered a fucking cutoff wheel and got a pair of women's scrubs.
Mm.
Yeah.
I haven't had many issues with Amazon's delivery service. I know
I've
that
had that happen a couple of times.
the the only time that I can distinctly remember that kind of thing happening was I ordered a knife off of Amazon, and the review had said they sent the wrong one, had to return it, and they fucking did the same shit to me. I was like, what the fuck? How did this happen?
It's probably really similar to a different ASIN, or the stickers are getting messed up.
Hmm.
I've also seen like people like mix in other shit, because the way that Amazon works is like if you send something in and like other people are also selling that and they also have it in Amazon warehouses, if you sell it, they just send whatever one is closest. It doesn't matter if it's actually the one you sent in or someone else sent it in,
Hmm.
as long as it's the same ASIN.
Large bridge slats. We're missing 3.
This red one, brown one, and this blue one outside.
Slide guards and slide platform.
Slide platform. Lower tower wall. But which one? Oh, this one. Power vertical strip. Gonna.
It's this one right here. Bunch of fucking professionals, man.
Easy peasy.
Look at this time lapse. This one's good.
Very nice.
Okay. To the shop. Can I buy a power washer? Medium duty? I can upgrade to medium duty.
Nice.
Should I upgrade to medium duty?
Yeah.
I bought it.
You have to basically just go one by one because they take forever to let you get to the next one.
Mm. Um,
Uh,
and what the fuck was that bitch just called? I just paid for it. That is the Urban XU2. Short extension, $125. Is a turbo nozzle good?
yeah, I wouldn't use it until you do a lot of stuff with the red nozzle though.
Mm.
It's just the red nozzle but bigger.
Mm.
Cause it just spins and it's kind of annoying too. Cause it's not like a straight. You can't get a straight line cause it's like super erratic. Water.
Ready. Okay. So this one is pathway, driveway, and driveway edges first. Um,
Shit, I gotta change my stuff.
Short extension.
Bam. This one's annoying because this fucking shit sticks up in your face.
You hate the model.
Yeah.
Have you done all of the miscellaneous trophies for the jobs?
Just up to this one. Last one I did. Where I was like, I'm just gonna wait for Austin because I'm gonna have to replay all these anyways. And I don't
Mm.
know if it's gonna give them to me whenever we go and do these.
Because I have a feeling that at least one of them is gonna be do one particular part first, and it's like really hard to do because you're gonna accidentally do something else in the process.
Yeah.
Like this one, I think will be fine because it's all big pieces.
There's a big shoe house you have to fucking clean. That it's like they have to do one part last.
Yeah, you have to do the gutters last on the bungalow, which is another of the jobs that's currently available to us. I need to start actually trying to use wider nozzles first just to see, because white is fine for the job I'm doing right now.
Yeah, using fucking green and it wasn't. It was white was fine too.
Now that
Some
we're,
things you gotta do twice, but not too many.
yeah, no, mine's all fine. The deepest dirt is the paw prints, and those are coming right off with the white.
You gotta finish up some of the edging. Yeah.
Professional. Laura says her favorite Amazon story is her ex's mom got her a CD. The first package had nothing in it, just an envelope. The second one had the case, but no CD. The third one had the CD, but was cracked, and the fourth was fine. I'm reading out my super chats. They take a while for me to get to them. I honestly feel like there's a huge discrepancy in size between the green and the white. I don't think there is. I feel like it's not like a massive jump, but it feels like one. At least green is now viable for actually fucking cleaning shit.
Yeah.
And not just being like the bigger one. Oh man, I didn't get to scrub off the fucking graffiti. God damn it. It's a bunch of bull. I've been blue ballsed again by the cleaning gods. Wooden trim. Is this wooden trim around the whole fucking house, or is it just the wooden trim around the garage?
That's because you gotta get the ends, this edge too, up on top.
I just couldn't tell if the progress was... Oh, Jesus. I just couldn't tell where the progress was going.
It's weird. Sometimes, like, the last, like, 10% gets, like, rid of 50% of the bar.
I wish they were just all numbered.
Yeah.
Like, this is wooden trim number 1, wooden trim number 83. Rather than just, this is wooden trim. Yeah, it fucking makes it really clear, doesn't it? Like, I'm not gonna know which one's which, but at least as I'm working on it, I can tell. Okay, Mr. Stepstool, you haven't betrayed me, so...
Yeah, the step stool stays fucking ethereal the entire time.
The Stepstool's the homie.
Fucking railing, man.
Oh yeah. Graffiti. Gotta do it first this time so it doesn't fucking steal it from me. Nice. Good grief, he's naked. I gotta say, Damien, this game's the good shit.
It'd be nice sometimes.
Yeah, especially when our other game is fucking Cuphead.
Yeah. How is this railing still so dirty?
I think it's the whole thing.
Yeah.
There's no pieces, so... Switching to yellow. I'm being sprayed away!
Just watching the stream hit your fucking face, man. It was so funny.
I was also being pushed backwards a little bit.
Can you get this one from that side?
That one inner post, yeah.
Yeah. My God, what do you need? Oh, the underside of the railing is.
I see. You got some insides on your... close to the gutter. There we go. To the other railing. Nice.
Do this post. The outside on your post. Yeah.
That was a bit generous. I barely fucking touched it. Who shat on your front door? I need to know.
Window frames are my fucking biggest enemy sometimes, man.
It's the part above the window frame that's dirty. I can't hit it. Let me shoot it from the fucking street.
Get the step stool.
There's a little bit by the door frame. There we go. What the hell is what the hell is this?
Gotta complete the veranda.
Would you be able to define veranda if somebody asked you to?
Nope. I would call this a gable before I call it a veranda.
You know what I can define though? Portcullis.
One of the important things.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking forget mid-century modern. I want medieval modern. I want goddamn castle walls and iron portcullises as doors.
Mm-hmm. Dude, just the window frames. Because Damien sucks at window frames.
Yeah, so many little tiny edges. Just takes forever.
I'm stuck.
These gutters are always a pain in the ass because you're fucking tiptoeing on the edge of the roof.
You know, and the fucking stupid don't let me interact properly. Getting fucking stuck on dumb shit. What are we still hitting here? Me up. Thank you. As someone who just had to go clean his gutters, it ain't this easy. I wish it
Did
was.
you pressure wash your gutters?
No, I fucking took the hose
I
up there
think
though.
not.
Literally. Widowy? Eat shit.
You need to get a pressure washer list. Go fucking change your life.
Why are you so old?
Pressure washing is fun in real life too. I go to the self-serve car wash just so I can pressure wash my car.
Why are you so old?
I don't even care about the swirl marks or nothing. I just like pressure washing.
Where's the rest of this fucking gutter at?
Underneath. You
There
gotta
are.
lift it up.
It,
It's underneath the cheese.
it probably is the backside, is what it wants me to get. Fuck. I need to do that though. Game.
Oh, it wants that edge too. Get that. Oh my god, the turn. The fucking turn.
There we go.
There we go. And the wooden trim.
I'm stuck.
Fucking collateral.
Oh man, there was a time when that term for us meant we got a double kill in Call of Duty, and now we're getting collaterals on the roof.
When our streams cross. Magical. Maybe just take that drink of water that just hits just right.
Mm-hmm.
The most refreshing thing you've drank.
Yeah. Comes from a glacier in Alaska.
Best.
Where the fuck's the wall? It's on Damien's side. That big baby back bitch.
I don't know how to feel about the green ever, because it's like it seems like everything the green can wash, the white can also wash. Very rarely a thing that the white can't wash that the green can. Never mind. Ate my words. Did Betty by time? Is that what you're waiting down there for?
No, I was gonna sprint across the street, and then I was like, why is sprint on hold, not on toggle? I can't go over to their house. Also, I can't spray it either. Their windows are too low. They got midgets living there.
Yeah.
Auto spray is the only way to play.
Yeah.
You're holding the trigger down, you're gonna get a fucking disease.
Gonna lose a finger. Oh, that whole wall's ruined now.
It's
Fell
fine.
down, auto spraying. Fucking put a pictograph in the wall.
There's not enough roof on this front part to spray
Get
that,
in there. Yeah.
but my yellow's not strong enough. This is why I need that extension, huh?
Yeah.
I couldn't afford it. I was too poor.
Just gotta spray from the sides. You gotta use the gutter as a foothold. Like all professionals do.
Yes, we stand in the gutters. Damien, you got the window frame.
I know. That's specifically targeting the window frame. Your voluptuous ass cheeks fucking. Blocked my pressure washer shot.
I'm too dummy thick. You're pressure washer to make it through. Oh man.
You walked by and actually accidentally snagged my pressure washer between your fucking ass cheeks. Couldn't even get that one out without laughing.
Oh man. I sent a reel to Laura the other day And it was this girl saying that you can't kiss a girl on the forehead unless you plan on dating her. And this guy stitched it and he said, she's absolutely right. She didn't say anything about the homies.
Yes. You always kiss the homies on the...
On the forehead before you go nighty-night.
Yeah. Right on the forehead.
Mm-hmm. And not the lips. No, nobody does that. Oh,
And
Jesus.
not the face.
Ah! I'm McFallen. Wooden trim.
You went
Think,
3 per
McFly.
house.
Let's get the garage roof done and probably call that progress for the night.
Yeah, we got really far.
I'm sure the game moves by a lot faster when you got two dudes doing it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Gutter's gonna suck. Oh, there's not even a gutter right there. Okay, it's fine.
Nice. That's a 50%er. You know what, Damien? Let's get this sidewall. Let's get the sidewall that you fucked up. And then we'll call it good.
That graffiti up there. The red.
I think that's an extension there, bud. I think I need an extension.
Gone. Can't handle my awesome power.
Nice. Window. Nice. Get your wooden trim. If you went outside and you saw your power washer doing this,
I would call that dedication.
what's the prone stance actually look like? Go prone. Okay, it's just you're just crouched even lower. I thought I was like legit fucking laying down to fucking LMG fire on the
Keep
enemy.
going. That's prone?
Yeah.
I'll just do regular crouch. Oh, okay. Just almost fetal position.
Mm-hmm. All right, we gotta do this back wall. We gotta do the back wall. Wasn't gonna do it. Now I gotta do it. I can live with the back of the house, but the garage gotta be done, you know?
It might actually be a strat right there. One of us does like a super wide and the other one follows up right behind.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's doing the two pass strategy that we think that the game wants us to do anyway,
Yeah.
but only one of us has to fucking,
Buffer.
yeah. We must have gotten another star. Alright, I'm getting the wooden trim and then we're done. We're not doing the back porch, I can't. Okay.
Okay.
Look at this. She's like
Brand new.
half done. If you looked at it from the front,
Yeah. Just not the roof.
just not part of the roof. They got schmutzied on that part, but it's fine.
In that side. You looked at it from this angle and really close to the garage. You'd think this shit was clean. You looked at it right here.
If you just really massaged the evidence. Are the DLCs included? Oh, we have to do the Warhammer pack. Back to, we have to do the Warhammer pack, the SpongeBob pack, and the Back to the Future pack.
This shit.
Get off of me!
We missed something down here. Oh, it's the wooden trim. The underside.
Holy shit.
Got them both.
Oh my god, we missed
Oh,
all of
not
them.
this one. Oh my
Oh
god.
no. I'm sorry, valued customer.
There we go.
How on earth would they sleep at night?
You see that perfect triangle I just made?
Oh man. Okay.
It's a triangle inside of a fucking triangle too.
Okay, Damien, stop. Get out of here.
Had to do it.
Okay. PlayStation Store page. Thank you. I want to go to the PlayStation Store. Santa's Workshop, so Midgard to Back to the Future. $8 for each of the fucking DLCs.
Oh my god. I actually go on sale pretty often
I don't know. Stop washing.
though. Never. Oh, he ripped away my fucking permissions.
I fucking warned you.